Hello YouTube. So we're about to like decide and like learn whether or not, we're going to be completely screwed over and like destroyed like mercilessly and slowly and torturously and just oh my god by this horrible man who we're going to totally seize all his assets and make him our bitch. That's what we're going to do. Okay. So let's do this. Let's discuss the meeting. We're not going to insult his appearance. Booked some of my time to pre-plan. Okay, good. We need to be cautious. Okay, no, that's not going to happen. We could be changing our relationship with the old guard, the oligarchs, and the opposition. Yeah, I know. The meeting will give us the opportunity to alter the ownership of the Big Four. Yes. We can start the process of nationalization or privatization or keep the status quo. Okay. He personally thinks we should stay out of this and keep things as they are. Okay. But the decision's ours. We aim to nationalize the companies. He has to ask why. Number one, we want to improve our relations with the East. If we get them on our side, they'll protect us against our enemies from outside. True that Volksland would look very favorably, and United Contana would see it as a positive step. Yeah. One thing to remember is that since we've been transparent about promoting a planned economy, nationalization will not cost us much support. That's what I want to hear. Our enemies are already our enemies, and they're not going to enemy any further. Good stuff. Okay. You received a report from the Ministry of the Economy that may impact our decision. Unfortunately, we have missed our government budget targets. Yes, we certainly have. That's really bad. Plan is to change the ownership of important assets, could help us generate needed resources. Okay. Something to consider our relationship with the oligarchs. Yeah, fuck the oligarchs, right? We might be aiming for nationalization, but we need to remember that they only care about their own profits. Unfortunately, we aren't on good terms with them. That's not unfortunate at all. The situation has been obstructing some of our efforts in economic recovery. Of course it has. If our nationalization plan hurts their assets too much, we may end up at war with them. Yeah, we need to seize their assets. That's what's going to bring us out of this economic black hole. The only way to avoid being damaged is a swift surprise takeover. I agree. That's the plan. We need to be really quick. We're probably going to have a leak. We have to understand that in an office like ours, there's going to be at least one rat, almost certainly. Like there's always a rat. There's, rats are real. They're animals and they scurry, and we need to put out the rat traps and get them. Okay, so Marcel Conti, yeah, he's already making moves. Yeah, we know that. Okay. It's a significant power struggle, considering they're the heads of the two largest private corporations. Yes, okay. Because we are going down the path of nationalization, we will have the power to tip the balance toward either side. Well, we just, made a mortal enemy out of Marcel Caronti, right? So, right. So the other one is, who? Yeah, it's Walter Tusk. I mean, they're both awful, right? So, do we want to try to, divide and conquer them a bit? Or do we want to just, conquer? Screw the divide. I don't know. What do you think, Dinosaur? So we've already made the decision to nationalize. We need to be decisive in follow-up actions. I agree. Did Marcel or Tusk contact you? Yes, I received a call from Marcel. He wanted to make a deal to leave them untouched. And then... he threatened me, sure. Yeah, he's too dangerous and powerful to have as an enemy. We need to take him down now. I agree. We need to nationalize it. We need to do it quickly. Yes. Okay, good. Good, Dinosaur. We're on the same page here. Okay. We're gonna disempower this son of a bitch. That's what's gonna happen. Caronti will be exiled. Oh, hello, DeCantos. It's very nice to see you again. And it's working. Look at this. The chat is on the screen and it's doing its thing. This is something I just set up today, so it's wonderful. Good to have you here. I know Cataclysm's your main game, and it's become mine too, but I do enjoy this one as well. We are scheming. We are going to disempower the capitalist class. That's what we're going to do. So, Lucian got up from his chair and left the office. I should probably set up a bot with these, with some bot commands, eh? I haven't done that one yet. One thing at a time, we're building this channel up. It's going to be great. So the island's been a disputed territory for many years between Agnolia and Valgsland, with us standing on the sideline. We support Valgsland at this point. We have to. Agnolia is going to come out against us. Even though we have that trade agreement, which has been helping us, we're prepared to lose the trade agreement if we must. We're not prepared to lose favor with Valgsland because we need them for defense. Okay, so here we go. All right, Dinosaur, what's up? Okay, Edith. So we got Mikhail, who's the business council guy. We got Edith, who's the banker, and Simon, the minister of the economy. So we got all the economic bigwigs happening here. Okay. So Simon opens his briefcase, took out a folder. Greetings, everyone. Without further ado, we are here today to discuss our economic move towards nationalization. So both Mikhail and Edith hate this. Of course they do, obviously. Simon says, before we arrived, certain individuals were voicing their opinion against, but the decision has been made. Yes, of course it has. Exactly, I will not be swayed. Okay. So one of these two is probably the rat, you know, either Edith here or Mikhail, you know, one of them. Or both, you know, probably both, realistically. Page 14. Okay, what's on page 14? The Heart of Swordland. As we can see in the document, the first corporation up for discussion is the Heart of Swordland. Yes, it is. Led by Marcel Caranti, who we are going to take down mercilessly. They control many media organizations. It's possible to see their imprint everywhere. They own half of the media products. We all know how much of an effect it has on politics. Yes, we do. The reason that he thinks if we are to nationalize any corporation, it should be our target. Must add that he himself is against fully nationalizing any of these companies in principle. Yeah, okay, shut up. No, we need to... Yeah. Lucian's right. You know, we already threatened him. Like, we threatened him. He's going to take us down unless we take him down first. That's just the way it is. He even laughed at us maniacally and went, oh, I'm going to take you down slowly and beat you and beat all your family and just destroy you. So no, you're not, actually. That's what you think. So what are the effects? They'd be disastrous. Okay. Thousands of assets belonging to him would now belong to the state. Scare off investors. Well, of course. Why is that? He's too powerful, too fast, yes. Even control of the state newspapers. What about a majority share? Simon likes that? Oof. Interesting. Well, of course we'd make an enemy out of him. I agree with Dinosaur. Yeah, no, it's terrible idea. Okay. Page 37. Bergia Steel. Okay, so Bergia Steel is, the primary steel manufacturer. Right. Largest steel manufacturer, sure. It's the largest corporation in Swordland. Okay. So Walter Tusk is the CEO. We have to balance on him, basically. Like we either, I mean, we have two options. Like, we either just, like, disempower everyone all at once, or we pick it off bit by bit. And my instinct tells me that bit by bit isn't going to work. If we leave these men with power, they will backstab us. They'll know that they're next. They're going to be certain of it. But let's see what these guys have to say. Simon thinks we shouldn't attempt to break up something that's already working. Okay. Interesting. It would result in economic crisis. Dinosaur doesn't want to do both. So, like, yeah, I mean, again, my instinct tells me that, like, if you nationalize half the leading heights of the economy here, nationalize half the big corporations, the other half are going to, like, just come down on us like a freaking hammer either way. On the other hand, though, like, we can't continue making enemies of absolutely everyone with any power in our society. Huh. I think he's right. What about a minority share? Okay, cool. So HOS is the weaker of the two. Okay. And this isn't gonna... This doesn't make any sense, I don't think. Yeah. Okay, so, like, we've decided to only nationalize one of the two companies, I think. I don't know, man. Like, I'm not... This is tricksy. Like, this is really tricky. Like, my gut just tells me that no matter what happens, Walter Tusk is going to hate us, right? I mean, these steel mills were formerly under state control. But we can't afford any more economic collapse. And we have to understand that, like, at a certain point, a job is important, you know? Jeez. I mean, we certainly don't do any half measures with them. Like, we don't do partly state-owned because that'll make him hate us and he'll still be an enemy, but he'll be powerful. I don't see us surviving if we nationalize both of them. I honestly just, I don't see that happening. I think what we probably should have done is made a deal with Marcel. You know, honestly, I'm regretting that decision. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna, yeah. Oh boy, okay, sure. We're leaving Bergia Steel alone, at least for now. Yeah, okay. I don't love it. I don't love it. I wanted to... I can't make all the enemies. Like, I can't make every single enemy all at once. That's just not a thing that I can survive politically here. So, thank you, Simon. Okay. Oh, boy. Budget decreased again. Oh, God. Oh, God, oh, God. Swordish Contanon joint drills. Okay, well, that's cool. We're happy to see that. Geopolitico says Contanon ships from Conriat seen together with Valg's Landian Navy. Yeah, sure. Tensions keep rising in the Mercian Sea. Okay. Yeah, all the usual stuff. Usual stuff. There's going to be a war over that island. We know that. We know who the players are. We know which side everyone's on. Nothing's changed. No more updates from around the country that I can see, so... Got the Unified Education Language Act. Okay, this is just not going to happen. This is the one that the fascist party put out here. Educational institutions of Swordland will teach all classes except for foreign language in the official language unless given specific approval. No. It's just no. No exclusion of minority communities is going to happen under my presidency. Okay. Well, This is a big meeting. So Walter seems to enjoy his rival being taken down. Do you think you could go behind my back? Interesting. Okay, nationalization of HOS. Okay. Need to sign here and here and here. He won't sign anything without reading it. Oh, he's gonna be mad. Stalling won't change the outcome. Sign it. Sign it. Sign it. Bergie is steel, man. Okay. I would love to be just telling both of these guys where to go, but we just can't. We just can't. We want to, but we can't. Okay. Forget about being reelected. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Walter's correct. Did you just threaten the president? I'm going to threaten him. Threatening. He's going to see us both in hell? Well, then he'll get there first, I guess, you know. We'll follow later, but, you know. As long as he's there first, I'm pretty happy about it. Spread the misery, that's what I say. Another drive-by shooting. Okay, so... Crime family. Okay, so yeah, organized crime violence, sure. And the nationalization of the heart of Swordland. So Swordland Today is now... This is the Swordland Today was the paper that was talking about privatization last time, so good. Okay. Yeah, sure the Economist hates it, obviously. Oh well. Read the report from Conriat. HOS nationalized. Freedom of the press is dead. Sure, okay, whatever you say. However, there's overwhelming wave of support from within the USP. Yes! Okay, that's what we want to hear. That we really, really, really want support of our own party. We need it. Okay, good. Kind of wish we'd nationalized both companies, you know, but I don't know. Maybe we made a mistake by not disempowering everyone all at once. And then again, our economy, right? Like, I mean, we can't go down to zero economy. Like, that's just awful. Okay, so Palace Complex is large, housing the buildings of all government branches at the center of Hallsword. It was one of the biggest developments in Hallsword. The Maroon Palace stood on a small hilltop surrounded by trees. We passed by the palace and entered the forest that divided it and the Grand National Assembly. We drove on the small road inside the forest, accompanied by the sound of birds and bugs coming from the tall trees. Oh, Serge, we do love you. Are you okay back there? We haven't talked to Serge for a long time. I'm happy. How are you doing, Serge? As good as he can be. All right, sure. Did we know that Tarquin's soul came to Hallsword this morning? Really? Heard some politicians were talking about it. Oh no. First time he's been in the city in 5 years. Oh no. He hasn't... We were kind of counting on him staying away from this. Oh no. Serge thought he left the mainland and lived in Duru Island, never to return. Oh no. Are you sure, Serge? Yes, he overheard several men talking about it. Uh-oh. This is, like, really bad. I don't like this at all. Uh-oh. Supportive of me? Sure, okay. We'll learn soon enough. Yeah, okay, Serge, you're optimistic. I enjoy optimism. Thank you, as usual. Well, I mean, we've bribed a lot of people, and we've gotten the support of the Liberals, so, you know, Hopefully they don't hate our nationalization of the press very much, you know. Our vice president, eh? Well, our vice president has been late to pretty well everything because of his alcoholism and general, like, problem with, you know, opulent lifestyle that we do not support or accept. So, it's probably in the crowd, I guess. Just assume. But anyway, how about you, Dinosaur? Are you ready to face the assembly? Oh, wait. He's asking me. I'm going to ask him about what Surge told us. No need to worry about anything. Dinosaur are usually, like, smarter than that. Come on. So we're inside. We take our designated seats. Okay. Gloria, the Speaker of the House. She doesn't like us very much. Please take your seats. We'll shortly begin with today's agenda. Okay. According to the Constitution, constitutional amendments require 2/3 of the members of the Assembly to vote in favor of it. If the vote succeeds, the proposal will be sent to the Supreme Court, and by the way, it'll probably be rejected at the Supreme Court, but we're going to try. The proposal in question includes these points. It might be a good thing in the long run to provoke a bit of a spat between the Parliament or the Assembly and the courts. I think the Assembly might win that spat, even if the courts theoretically have the power. First section of the changes, Article 57 is modified with the following. Section 2, paragraph 36. May not exercise his right to the justices of the Supreme Court. Okay. A simple majority is considered, blah, blah, blah. This is like massive document, crazy huge. Section 4, paragraph 44A. All right, sure. Eternity, yeah, okay. Time to vote, okay. Struck the gavel down, which echoed in the hall. The sound made some MPs jump in shock as they woke from their deep sleep. It will require 2/3 majority. We may now cast our votes. Felt the need to stand up and stretch. I looked at the hall from our elevated platform. Most members of the Assembly got up from their seats and joined one of the many group discussions, with some immediately walked up to the ballot box to cast their votes. I like yelling for democracy. All of the authoritarians are against us anyway. We need to continue rallying the, not just the left, but the liberals as well. Yeah. They're looking at me with surprise. Join us for change. That's been our message the whole time. Yay, whistling and clapping. Yay. Vote yes, yeah. Yelling. I shouldn't have yelled vote yes. That might have been a mistake. How are we feeling about the vote? Who's this guy again? Oh yeah, the frickin' Nazi. Okay, screw you, Nazi. Positive. I know I don't have your support. Like, come on, you idiot. No. You cannot do anything. I don't need to threaten you. You're useless and your time has passed. You're dustbin of history. That's what you are. Yeah. Yeah. Monsoon Lake. Who's this? Oh, the Blutish MP that I remember hearing about before. So he was the leader of the pro-Blutish Workers' Party. Okay, cool. Awesome. Oh, man, that's great. Oh, yeah, you support us. Wonderful. It's a big day for all of us, yes. Most independents vote yes. Okay, cool. Even though we feel it doesn't address the issues we care about the most, it's still a step in the right direction. But the proposal's disappointing. Interesting. I'm legit sorry it disappointed you. Of course we're not going to ignore Blutish rights, obviously. Okay. So, finish our walk towards Lucine without further interruptions. Probably shouldn't have yelled vote yes. That was pretty pathetic, actually, in hindsight. Let's vote. Okay. Me and Dinosaur making our votes. Making our votes count. Gloria bowed her head in respect. Lucine pulled my arm and whispered in my ear, There's an issue. Tarquin Soul is here. I know. I mean, I literally told you before we came in here. Like, I know. Have to accelerate the voting. Yeah, okay, I agree, actually. We don't know what he can pull off now, but if the members see him, it might influence them. Should I talk to him? Yeah, okay, I agree. Jeez. Okay, so Gloria doesn't like us though, right? Like let's look at Gloria's little write-up again. Oh, we can't. It's too late. We do it here, I think. Codec. Home. Oh, wait. That was Gloria, wasn't it? Yeah, there she is. Okay. Yeah, I mean, she's old guard. Like, she is in our party, but she's not... Okay. This is tricky. Well, we either ask her to speed up the voting or we shout. Let's ask her. She can't do that. Okay. Time limit. Abiding by the rules. Sure. Okay. What do we do? There's Tarquin Soul. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Should we do something? We should refrain from giving him the spotlight and recognition he expects. Yeah, okay. Maybe you can address him after the vote. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and of course, the freaking fascist is talking to him, of course. Gentlemen, go back to our seats. Okay. Oh, he's already cast his vote, eh? Only a few are missing? Sure. That's good. Albin, Calvin, and 3 other men approached us with envelopes. These must be them. I see. Good day. Yeah, he's the leader of the progressive faction. He's our ally here. There was a friend who needed more clarification. Oh, jeez, really? What? This guy should be our friend. He was on our team. We got him on side earlier. He is. Okay, good. Okay, return back to our seats. When we returned back, we saw Pietro was sitting finally. Okay, he's finally there. How are you doing? As always. Okay, sure. I hope so too. He left. 136 eyes. Oh, no, wait. That's not enough, is it? It's 251 members. We need 2/3. So what's 2/3 of 251? It's, quarter of 333. It's about... Yeah, it's about 160. Like 160, 170. So... 170. We have 136 with 40 more. So we need like 3/4 of the remaining votes to go to us. That's not good. Yeah, 30 of the... Okay, well, the game did the math for me after I did the math. That's fine. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have trusted Friends Richter. Well, maybe. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Uh-oh. Yes, we did it! We got it! Yes! Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Surpassed the 2/3 majority. Look at us. Look at us. We got our majority. Yeah. Raise the political roof on the process and democracy. Yeah. Okay, cool. Celebration done. Let's continue. Assembly roared. Yes, we did it. Yes, we did. We do still have the court to pass. Let's just, you know, bring it down a notch here. Among them, Franz Richter spoke. He wants to congratulate the members of the Assembly and the President for passing changes to our old and untouched Constitution. He also wants to thank members of the United Swordland Party for working with our party. He hereby invites the Supreme Court to do the right thing by not ignoring the decision of a Grand National Assembly. Yeah! Suddenly, Tarquin Sol slowly stood up from his seat at the back. He was seemingly struggling and using the help of his cane. When he stood up, his gaze wandered the hall as all of the members of the Grand National Assembly went silent. Let's keep watching him. He walked out the exit as two men held the doors for him. Thank God he didn't do anything. Oh, I'm not so sure about that, Pieter. I think he might have just done a thing. In any case, the proposal has passed the Assembly, and now we have to think about the Supreme Court. Orso Hawker will be a huge problem. He's the head judge. We met him before. He doesn't like us much. We don't like him much. We should talk about him. Our best bet is to divide Old Guard votes is Mr. Garassi. He's the most corrupt person I've ever known. Well, that's a plus. We could bribe him, but we have no wealth. I don't know how we're supposed to bribe him without any wealth. Yay, we got an achievement. You can't see this on the stream, but we got the achievement Grand National Assembly, so that's lovely. As we talked about the vote, we left the hall. Okay, so we should be thinking about whether or not we can, like, somehow bribe Mr. Garassi. Maybe we can offer him a position, maybe, instead of money. Okay, look at this. We are making gains, mad gains. Our economy is still, like, in the gutter. Our budget is, like, almost as bad as our economy. Our wealth is a grand total of 0, which is a great place to be for personal wealth. But we just signed a new constitution, which only, like, an old guard of corrupt judges have to pass in order to make it law, you know? Okay. So the Hull Sword Post, it's a neutral coverage, okay. Swordland Today. I won over the Assembly. This is now the national newspaper, I suppose, because we've nationalized it. Surprise presence shifted the required number of votes from 166 to a 2/3. Oh yeah, okay, I see. So we needed 167 instead of 66. Whatever. Still, we passed with flying colors. Supreme Court remains. Okay, cool. Richter congratulates us. Okay, the radical thinks count us surprised. In spite of heavy opposition and a special appearance from Seoul, we actually managed to get our reforms passed. Yes, we did. Probably because of our bribes, to be honest. If we hadn't bribed people, we probably wouldn't have made it. So we have successfully used the thing we said we would never do, but it's been for the good of the nation. Because I don't think it would have passed our conservative wing's objections otherwise. Okay, meeting on the floor. Dinosaur Peter and I convening on the balcony of the palace. Okay, we both had grins. Fellas, the first obstacle has been cleared. Congratulations to us all. I'm gonna congratulate them. Cool. What about Sol? Did you see him? As far as Dinosaur knows, he's staying in Hull Sword, but hasn't cared to pay his respects yet. Interesting. I think he did come to the Assembly to make a statement, but we still won the vote. I think that's the deal. Sorry that we didn't get the intel about him before we came. Well, I mean, I did. Should I call them out on that? Like, Surge, like, totally knew his shit. Surge is our favorite. No, I'm just gonna be nice. Conciliatory right now. In a situation such as this, he would have expected Carl to report it to me. Oh, interesting. Yeah, maybe you should have. Surge knew about it. He overheard people talking about it. Seems some of our respected MPs already knew about it. Interesting, yeah. He didn't see who they were, did he? Did he? Did he say? God, I don't remember. Is it in my journal? Probably not. I mean, this is just generalized stuff. Yeah. I don't think he did say, though. No, he didn't. Okay. It is too bad. I guess, yes, he did. It's probably available so that we can, like, implicate someone if we want to. In any case, we'll conduct proper investigations. We should know every hidden old guard. Yes, of course we should. Okay. Council of grumpy old men in our way. Yes. It's a nice description for the court. It is a very generous description for those people. No question about it. They are our biggest trouble, yeah. And Mrs. Edmonds. Okay. I mean, Mrs. Morgna is like the one person we can count on, but let's talk about Hawker. So we need to work with Mr. Garassi and Mrs. Edmonds. Yeah, that's right. Mrs. Morgna has been helping us out with the lobbying of the court. She has been speaking with Mrs. Edmonds, and we believe she is our key inside. Our lobbying efforts are continuing positively, but without concrete results yet. It will be ultimately up to Mrs. Morgna and me to persuade the justices. And we already have Naya inside our court. That's already 1 vote out of 11. Yeah, that's good. So 1 down and like 5 more to go. Okay. Oh, absolutely. 5 more, yeah. So she has the ears of both Justice Dalton and Merton, so we could assume we have their support. So we need 3 more votes. Okay. Trying not to be pessimistic, but Mrs. Morgna can not do this alone. That's right. We still need to reach out to the old guards and the moderates. We need to get the moderates on board. The old guards are not going to work. Do you think we can do it, Dinosaur? Yeah, okay, sure. May also need to reach out to the old guard at some point as well. Yeah, we want to get Edmonds and the centrists on... Yeah, but like, yeah, I mean, he's right about this. We go for the centrists first. We see if we can get them on side, and if we can't, we'll just have to go for the old guard, I guess. I don't know. I don't think we can do that, though. I don't think that'll work. Put some pressure on them. Yeah, it certainly does put pressure on them. I agree. If we fail at the court at this stage, I'm sure people will see them for what they truly are. I agree. They control more than the court. That's true, but like the average citizen absolutely does have interest in such things. I disagree. Like, depends on the situation. In any case, we should start with our best bet. We have already asked Naya to arrange a meeting with Miss Edmonds. Yes, okay, good. Yeah, I agree. It's a good start. Okay. Look who's coming. His friend's Richter. Okay, cool. So now we're going to see what his plan is to, like, somehow backstab us and, you know, get his own agenda through. Okay. We're doing good. Enjoying the victory, yes. Okay. Should also thank you for your efforts. Absolutely. Looking forward to having many more cooperations and victories. I don't know about that. Not very many, I don't think. Maybe 1 or 2, but we'll be turning our backs on you sooner rather than later. I have a feeling. I have a feeling you're not going to like our proposals coming up. So he's conversed with Miss Morgna and Justice Zizek. We have at least 3 votes. Yeah, okay. Must be united if we want to break them. We must also be seen as united more now than ever. Therefore, I'd like to propose an alliance for the next election. Oh, God. I don't think we want an alliance with them. I don't think we do. Like, this is what he was aiming at the whole time, I guess. I mean, we agree with his positions in terms of democracy, but his economic positions are awful, and he's been reaching out to the West. We don't want the West. Oh, God. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do you think, Dinosaur? Wish I could ask you. This is a really, 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 really hard choice. We still need him on side for now, for sure. Like, it's not... I don't know. Oh boy, what do I choose? What do I choose? I wish I had like a bunch of chatty Cathys in this here channel and they could tell me what to do. Cause I don't know. I don't want to flip a coin. He will undoubtedly use this alliance to try to push us to the right and work against privatization. But I don't think we're going to get this passed without his support. Jeez. I don't think it's an option. He expected. Okay, well that's a good thing, actually. I'd rather get inside now. He didn't express too much regret. That's interesting. Piotr doesn't like him. He wants to take credit for the Constitution. Yeah, if it passes, that's it. Interesting. Or if he passes, that is, yeah. I'm going to pick the respect him, but he's overestimating. He's playing the nice guy and usually the victim. Okay, I think we made the right choice here. I don't think anyone was expecting us to accept that offer, so that's a good thing. Here's our secretary joining us. Pardon the interruption. David Whiskey is calling about the upcoming foreign policy meeting. Well, that's excellent. Tell him I'll be right there. Good stuff. Okay. She looked Piotr in the eyes and ignored Lucian. Interesting. Oh, something's happening between them. Wonderful. Jeez, Piotr. Ugh. Okay, you may both go. Well, now. In Ellery, there's an invitation to an exclusive preview of Alfred Kurbach's new film, The Morning Shall Come. Yeah, we'll attend the opening, sure. Massive budget and directorial cachet. Sure. So we're spending time with our family. That's nice. Very hot and sunny day. Serge drove us to the Capitol. Film was to be screened in a historic cinema. I gaze at the vast plains between Hallsword and Ellery. Oh, the H1. I guess it's done now? Is it? No. Well, that's the H3, I guess. Yeah, okay, whatever. Whatever, I understand now. Frank is fidgeting, as he likes to. What's wrong, Frank? Since when do you care what's happening with my life? Well, we had that beer the other, like sometime last year. I mean, I showed my support for you one day out of 365. That should be enough, right? I think so. You know, oh, let's appeal. What an honor, Your Highness. Ugh. Well, we'll ignore him. We're not going to threaten him. Having a good time? Yay, happy nodding. What about me? I won something, right? I should smile. Oh, I mean, smiling. Ugh. I don't know. I don't know. That's my girl. Thanks a lot. Sure. You've been quiet, Monica. She wants to focus on having a nice time. Oh, I see. She's not happy about something. We're about to enter Ellery. We'll be at the cinema in a few minutes. Thank you, Serge. I took a brief look outside as Serge rolled the soundproof glass up again. I could see the many towers of Ellery rising over what was left of the old city walls. Serge knocked on the glass and gestured forwards. We were at the main square of Ellery, and the historic Cinema Anglais, the Cinema of Angels, was right in front of us. Is that the place? Yeah. It was an old Baroque-style corner building with walls that looked like marble from a distance. There were exquisite ornaments on each side of every window. Serge pulled the car to the entrance of the building, which was lit by vivid neon stripes in many colors. Come on, let's get out. Get out, Monica. Okay, so Serge opened the doors. We were about to enter the building when a journalist managed to block the path. Mr. President, your constitutional reforms made it through the assembly. How do you feel about their chances with the Supreme Court? Interesting. One way or another is an interesting thought here, because we are going to, if the judges don't support us, we are going to try to rely on the will of the people to overturn that verdict. We could state we have trust with the judges because there's still a chance of convincing some of them. So let's say we trust. Sure. Were we aware that Tarquin Sol would be present at the proceedings? Okay. Yeah. I was, yes. Before she could ask anything else, the guards ushered us inside. Okay. In contrast with the cinema's Baroque-style exterior, the inside was modern and sleek, with bare walls painted in black, red, and white. The film's cast and crew were already in the foyer, with glasses of champagne in their hands. We approached the crowd and were welcomed by the producers and the event organizers. A man walked up to us with quick steps. Madame, Mr. President, it's so good to see you here. Do we know about this guy? He's a film director. Okay, so he's Hollywood. Oh, interesting. While in his 20s, he directed a number of stage productions, including an adaptation of Unger with an entirely brutish cast. That's interesting. Cool. Okay. Honored to meet us, I guess. The honor is mine. We're big fans. Frank snorted. Oh, Frank. It's very humbling to know that you've been watching and enjoying my movies, yes. If you don't mind me asking, which one was your favorite? This one may be slightly different than my previous works. How do I pick? I don't know what these are. I'm not going to say all of them are my favorites. That's just dumb. Okay, how do we know? There's The Man Who Saved the World and The Swordfish Dream. Resident Carl, controversial. So I can't say Resident Carl? That's weird. Like, we have his bio here, but none of our options are in the bio, so we don't really have any idea what they are. So The Swordfish Dream was nominated as the best foreign film. Right. Sure, okay. It's a period drama set in the 1870s about a Swordfish soldier who pursues a romance with a widowed Brutish farmer during the conquest of Bergia. Interesting. As the credits rolled, I made an early exit to the men's room. I was washing my hands when I heard an unmistakable voice behind me. Oh, guess who? This would be the guy whose business we just took over, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it's Tarquin Sol. Oh geez, okay, that's not who I expected it to be. Oh boy, okay. So he asks what we thought. He leans on his cane. He had the same frail appearance I noticed at the assembly meeting. We can beat him up. Yet up close, we could still sense the raw magnetism that had kept him in power for 20 years. Happy the plight of the Brutish might finally get the attention it deserves. Yeah, we're going to support them. Careful where you extend your sympathies. Oh, Tarquin Soul, you racist mother... You racist. Okay. Why read the assembly vote? Country was about to make the rash decision. It's not your country anymore, yeah. Piercing stare, eh? Okay, so... His clout with the assembly isn't what it used to be, but I may yet encounter difficulties pushing through the Supreme Court. Interesting. Why do you want them blocked so badly? He will not let me and bleeding heart idiot Richter tarnish the Constitution. Okay, sure. Doing this for the good of the country. Ha! Ha! He says. Oof. We'll find out soon enough how the country repays us for our goodness. I agree, we will find out. Interesting. Oh boy, chaos. The chaos of the crowds. Wow, that was interesting. Let's look at some news. Hullsword Post. Rain and Soul meet at the screening. Okay. New law on the Swordish language vetoed. Yes, of course. So the fascists criticize us. Oh, we're so sorry. The fascists gonna criticize us. Okay, sure. The Lekovan Times. One film, two very special guests. Interesting. And the Radical. Washroom Summit. What are Rain and Soul hiding? Oh, God. Stupid radical left newspaper. Backroom deals. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what we were doing. Rain vetoes racist language bill. Yes. It's the least I could have done. Yes, it is. It was the absolute least I could have done. Yes. Okay. Yeah. All sword. Rumburg whistleblower arrives. Okay. A whistleblower from the Rumburg Security Bureau has escaped to Swordland through the crossing in Estord. Agent Shelston Hailstone has promised to reveal extremely sensitive information about the development of a weapons program. We can give refuge to him and risk antagonizing Rumburg or send him back. Okay, now this is a decision. Wow. I don't know if we're ready to antagonize Rumburg. They've already antagonized us enough, but we don't really have all that much... we don't really have, like, many established allies right now. I am going to grant asylum, though. I want to see what this guy has to say. And we'll deal with the consequences later. Port from Mantel, whistleblower in safe house. Good. He's being interrogated. Sure, okay. Cool. What's the news? Geopolitico. We accept the whistleblower. Interesting. Oh boy, that's another one of those, like, this might be a big mistake situations. Let's read the reports. Friends Richter congratulated us. He showed support for our leadership. Okay, cool. And the Supreme... Okay, so, like, us rejecting the alliance wasn't such a big deal. He still likes us. That's a good thing. So there's the ceremonial duty over there, and over here, there's dinner and a briefing. Okay, well, let's do the ceremonial duty. Morning haze surrounded the city of Dyer as the sun dawned on the day of Dissension, the holiest day of the Nuridi religion. It celebrated the first message received from God by Saint Dast and his 30 disciples. As per tradition, the celebration was held inside the Ark Sanctuary of Dasternity, closed to the public eye. This year, however, for the first time ever, it was going to be televised. Interesting. This was Dinosaur's idea. Oh, Dinosaur, you had a good idea there. Granting the people a rare glimpse of grand ceremony and showing them how seriously the president took this holy event would ease tensions. Interesting. So we arrived at the largest cathedral. A huge crowd gathered around our convoy as our car pulled up. This will work out well, trust me, sir. Okay, dinosaur, I'm going to trust you this time. Of course, that's only if the prayer is done completely correctly. Let's not forget the order. Oh, shit. I have to remember things. Oh, God, I have to remember things. Uh-oh. First, should I write this down? I feel like I should write this down. Maybe that's against the spirit of the game, though. I'm going to write this down. My memory sucks. Okay, so grasp the scepter, touch the altar. Okay. Scepter left, altar right. Making notes on my hand here. It's good. Kneel before the archpriest and wait for him to put the sword. Okay. Okay. We're going to kneel and wait for the sword. Yeah. Good stuff. Then touch the sword with the hand you touched the altar with. Okay. That's my right hand. Touch sword with right. Should be writing this on the chat screen here. Here, I'm going to totally put my... Well, no. Screw it. I was going to put my notes for all of you to read them with me, but whatever. Okay, so hand the scepter over to the archpriest and receive the sword before passing it on. Hand scepter, receive sword before passing. Okay. Yes, it is pretty straightforward. Yeah, I agree. It's very straightforward. Okay, cool. I have notes on my hand. They're written right here. It's good. Dinosaur's going to come inside later. Okay, cool. We exited the car and were greeted by a chorus of cheers and camera flashes, waved to the people as we made way to the grand gates. The Ark Sanctuary was a sight to see. With its towering visage, it cast a shadow over a large portion of the city. I had to crane my neck to see the narrow spires at the top. Just standing next to it made me feel awe and dread in equal measure. As we reached the gates, I spotted my welcoming committee. The archpriest and his disciples were waiting for my arrival. At my approach, they all bowed their heads in respect. The archpriest gave me an infectious smile as he straightened back up. Tall and handsome in his mid-50s, he was one of the youngest and most popular archpriests in history. Some of his more avid followers even likened him to Saint Dost. Mr. President, praise God. It is a blessing to see you on our most holy day again. Welcome, welcome. It's nice to be here in Dyer. Yes. Make it about the people. Crowd's still cheering. Yeah. Archpriest is raising his hands. They're falling silent. Oh, great people of Swordland. Once again, we are gathered here to honor the day of Dissension. I am indescribably happy to be sharing this moment with you, as well as every Blood and Sword, old and young. Oh, that's cool. So the Bloods are tuning in too, so good. Okay. Along with the leaders of our great nation, I say, let the holy day begin. Stay far from evil, O sons and daughters, for evil hides itself under many disguises. Disguises such as blasphemy, apostasy, and even alcohol. Be good, my children. Praise God, praise Swordland. He smiled beatifically. He smiled beatifically. Okay, sure. As the crowd burst into rapturous applause. After it subsided, he turned to me. Shall we move inside for your confession? My confession? What? Just like last year, every man must confess. Okay, sure. Right this way, he says. Lighting each and every one of the candles. Okay. He left the room. A minute later, I heard the sound of a sliding window right next to me. He spoke with a very soft voice. Anton Rain, speak. Speak and confess now before the one God, and he may repent your sins on the most holy day of dissension. Let's confess not spending enough time with our family. I think that's a good thing. Family is the cornerstone of society. Under the watchful eyes of the god, men are required to protect their wives and family. But God created us as complex creatures. At times, conflicts rise among us. Tell me, what was your sin? I've been neglecting my family due to the stress of my position. Tragedy of neglect happens to all working men that feeds his family. Rejoice. God is kind in the matters of family. Ooh, absentee fathers are godly. That's excellent. I'm glad to know that. It makes me feel better about my absentee fatherism. Okay. Anything else we'd like to confess? Shall we talk about Swordland? I don't know. Like, maybe we can, like, be all, like, sneaky and try to, like, win him over to, like, our ideas about stuff by confessing in the right way. I think that's all. I think we're okay. Before God, I thank you for sharing. You are now forgiven before God, Anton Rain. May you never sin again. Oh, I can't guarantee that, Archpriest. No, I can't. For the confession to end, you must extinguish the candles representing each one of your virtues and vices. With this, the once burning sins connected to you are now smoke and then nothing. Okay. Moving on to his quarters. Well, that's not suspicious at all. No. Quarters of a priest. Okay. Well then, please have a seat. I'm sitting in the wooden chair next to him that looked like it might turn to dust at a single touch. It was surprisingly sturdy. Are we ready for a ceremony? Absolutely. Very good to hear. Okay. Wanted to talk to me about something interesting. He realizes it's been months since the Benfey Festival, but this is his first chance to speak with us about the actions of the First Lady. Oh, that's not good. This is not what we wanted to hear. As we know, the festival is a holy event. Letting a woman make the opening speech did not sit well with us. We share the same concerns as Mr. Lest. Oh, that's awful. Okay. A woman's place is beside her family, not giving public speeches and revealing dresses. Oh, that's a new angle that you're gunning at there. Certainly not insulting the important traditions. Okay, sure. Disgust. Okay. You've been a priest. So I thought he was going to, like, challenge me on the whole, like, no more creationism in the schools thing, but, like, this is even more disgusting than that. Sure, okay. He can't ask us to do anything about it because she's our wife, but just wanted to voice disapproval. What have we become? Okay, sure. I'm going to tell him it's none of his business. I'm not going to like totally punch him in the face over it though. Okay. Oh, now he's going to challenge us about the curriculum. Possibility that entire generations of school children will have their minds filled with nonsense about evolution. Well, we can be very separation of church and state about it, or we can just sort of shut down the conversation. Those are really our two options here. Let's have the talk. Young boy, eh? Bowing before the archpriest before letting us know the ceremony was going to begin. Okay. Made our way downstairs where the ceremony was already in progress. The choir sang angelically as the archpriest took his position beside the altar. Well, YouTube, we're about to have a ceremony, and we've passed 1 hour mark on this here video. So I have to say that this has been episode number 10 of Let's Play Suzerain. We'll continue with episode 11 before you even know it. We're going to have another episode up real, very, very soon. But until then, so long.